Hey guys, thanks for joining the call. We've got Miles here, so we'll start it and open it up for questions.
Hey, Miles. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Y'all looked like you had a few issues fitting Miami set piece plays last weekend. What were some of the reasons that led to some of those issues?
Yeah, I mean, Leandro obviously is good at set pieces and he, beat his man and got a few chances. But yeah, it's just a matter of, continuing to practice those to get better.
Miles, how much are you looking forward to playing back in front of a full crowd at Mercedes-Benz Stadium this weekend?
Yeah, I'm definitely excited. It's been a long time coming, and it'll probably be like national news or something. The crowd we're expecting, but I'm definitely excited to get back to a full crowd at the Benz. Yeah, just thinking about it gets me happy, but it should be good for sure.
Yeah, I can see the smile on your face. You immediately just lit up. What can you describe? I mean, you have so many new guys on your team. How are you describing it to your teammates about what they can expect to the new guys on the team? What's going to be like?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like some of these guys aren't ready. They're not prepared to, for the crowd noise or just the atmosphere. But it'll definitely, motivate the guys once they're out there in front of the fans. So it'll be good for sure.
Miles, how important is that considering you're going to be in front of a big crowd and the team is trending up? Like you're getting, there's a progression tactically, and now you're coming into a home game, like you said, where you should have home field advantage once again.
No, yeah, definitely. It's definitely home field advantage when we play at home at any time, but especially in a game like this where it's the first, full crowd allowed in the stadium. Yeah, I think all the guys are definitely going to be super up for it, and we're definitely going to, hopefully play well in front of our fans.
And are you guys relieved that there's no midweek game? I mean, you don't have a game tonight. You guys played a lot of games leading up to Sunday. Now you can kind of just recover. I'm wondering how the legs are overall. Like, do you expect the team to be really fresh come the weekend?
Yeah, it's definitely always nice to have a full week of training before a game. Yeah, I feel like historically some of the teams that are in the Champions League probably don't have the best record to start the season because of that. But yeah, just the fact that we can train a full week is definitely big for us physically and mentally, and we'll definitely be prepared for Saturday.
Hey, Miles, did that shot hit your hand against Miami in the second half?
I don't know about all that, but but either way, it wasn't a penalty, so I'll take it.
Okay. It didn't look like it changed trajectory or spin or anything. That's why I couldn't figure out why, like Alejandro Moreno was so adamant that the ball had hit your hand.
Was he? Yeah, I mean, the rush decision, I don't know.
Miles, what kind of challenges does Montreal bring you guys? I mean, you guys have always played tight matches every single time in the last few years. They look like a confident side, new coach. What do they present for you guys?
Yeah, no, they definitely have some, athletic, high pressing, front three, but they've also got some good defenders as well. But it's just a matter of how we play them and, focusing on us tactically. But yeah, we definitely understand, their strengths, and it's just a matter of us to, try to limit, their chances defensively, but then, create chances ourselves.
I'll ask one more. I mean, just can you go back to Sunday? Like, how hot was it? How much of an advantage potentially can Inter Miami have down the road playing midday games in South Florida, and then just contrast that with you guys at home at the Benz, being able to play fast and play your style at home?
Yeah, I mean, it was so hot. it was so hot. And I feel like later in the summer you kind of get used to it, but one of these early May games, for it to be that hot and that humid, it's like I don't know if the whole team was really like prepared for it, but it's something that comes in time and once you get used to the heat again. But yeah, that's definitely a home field advantage for Miami once they get used to it as well. But I'll still take our home field advantage any day of the week. So.
Hey, Miles, it's Marcel for two. You've had about a month and a half of in-game activity with Coach Heinze. How has the adjustment been just as a team, especially on the defensive end, on your specialty, just getting used to a system and now actually implementing it into play?
Yeah, I mean, I think we're definitely growing. There's definitely been mistakes last game, the game before that, but it's just about going over the mistakes, going over the film with Gabby, and learning about what he wants from us tactically. We watch a lot of film, and we definitely are progressing, and I'm excited to see where we can go from here.
Is there an area of emphasis that he wants you to focus to get better on, or to continue to improve, to just build on? Any one or two things he's told you specifically?
I'm not sure about anything specifically, but it's just a matter of where he wants us positionally wise, and whether he wants us to stay with a man or switch players, and the defensive third and stuff like this. But yeah, it's just a matter of like understanding everything he wants. Defensively, but I think we're definitely growing.
We didn't have a chance to talk to you, I believe, this weekend, but what was it like for you to see not only Joseph, score his first goal, and what does that mean for the team that he just keeps continuing to get better?
Yeah, no, it was great. It was definitely a long time coming. He's, to get that first goal back after, a tough injury. And, you could see the emotion in him. The celebration was awesome. Hugging Mario, that was definitely really great. Both those guys are really, emotional guys. And they've worked both, very hard over the last, 14 months. But yeah, it was great to see.
All right, any last questions for Miles? All right, let him go. Thanks, Miles.
All right, thanks, guys.
Hey, guys, we'll start with Franco in 1 second.
All right, go ahead, guys. Take questions for Franco.
Franco, can you hear me?
Yeah,
Okay. I'm curious, what's the largest crowd you've played in front of in your professional career?
¿Cuál es el público más grande que en un estadio en que has jugado en un partido en tu carrera?
Sí, se podría decir del Atlanta. La verdad que en Argentina yo jugaba en un equipo donde el estadio no es muy grande, no tiene muchos fanáticos.
You could say the crowd here in Atlanta, because I played for a club in Argentina where the stadium wasn't that big, so there weren't always a lot of fans.
Well, then how do you feel about playing in front of 40,000 people on Saturday?
Entonces, ¿cómo te sientes sabiendo que este sábado vas a jugar un partido en un estadio con casi 40,000?
No, es algo muy lindo. La verdad que jugar con público es otra sensación, es algo muy hermoso poder estar adentro de un campo de juego y que esté la hinchada, los fanáticos de tu equipo o del otro es algo muy lindo.
I think it's a great thing because playing in front of a crowd gives you a different feeling as a player. So for us to be able to play here with our fans, it's going to be a beautiful experience.
What have your teammates told you to expect just from the atmosphere wise?
¿Qué te han dicho los compañeros de Atlanta sobre el ambiente que hay en el estadio Mercedes-Benz?
No, nada, la verdad que me dijeron que disfrute y que esto era un show. La verdad que me sorprendí mucho porque no pensaba que era así. La verdad que es muy diferente a Argentina y es una sensación muy linda. La verdad que me súper sorprendió los fanáticos. ¿Verdad?
They just told me to enjoy it and that it's a show. And it's something that surprised me because I wasn't really expecting it coming from Argentina, but just to enjoy it, and I've been surprised.
Playing in front of a crowd, will that kind of start to feel like a step toward life returning to normal after all the COVID stops and starts and everything?
¿Tú crees que jugando un partido con un público así es como un paso más al volver a la normalidad?
Sí, la verdad que sí, porque por este tema del COVID bueno, no había público y nada, te vuelvo a repetir, jugar con el público y con tus fanáticos es algo muy lindo y yo creo que no puede faltar en este deporte.
Yeah, I think that with COVID, we haven't been able to, but I'll just say it again that I think playing in front of a home crowd is a beautiful experience. So we're excited for it.
Franco, ¿cómo vas con Felipe Cardenas, con The Athletic? Ya has jugado varios partidos en esta liga, has entrado de suplente, has sido titular. ¿Cómo te estás sintiendo hasta ahora? ¿Y qué análisis haces del equipo actual y de la liga?
Just how he's feeling and his thoughts on the team and the league so far.
Nada, Felipe. Bien, la verdad que bien, acomodándome a este ritmo de esta liga, a estos equipos, a este juego. La verdad que estamos teniendo un funcionamiento muy bueno del equipo. Sí que nos falta ese último pasito para definirlo, pero la verdad que muy contento con mis compañeros, con el grupo que se formó. La verdad que estamos entendiendo muy bien la idea que pide el técnico, así que creo que vamos por un buen camino.
I'm feeling well. I think I'm adapting to the rhythm of the league. But as a group, I think the team is working well together. I think we're still missing that one final pass and to be able to finish the play. But it's something that we're working on and, improving as we go with the coaching staff.
Y Franco, en la posición que estás jugando, habíamos hablado hace unos meses que estás jugando más adelantado, pisando el área. ¿Cómo andas, cómo te estás sintiendo ahí? Y si llega el momento que te pone de 6 retrasado, Gaby, ¿ya estás preparado para jugar ahí también?
It's about how he feels about the position.
Sí, la verdad que sí. En Argentina yo jugaba más de 6, pero también me estoy adaptando a la posición que me pide el técnico y nada, trato de dar lo mejor y de entender y de llevar a cabo lo que me pide el técnico en esta posición.
In Argentina, I played more as a 6, but I'm adapting to whatever position the coaching staff is asking me to play and just filling the roles that they want from me.
Mira, Franco, ¿y las piernas cómo están? Han jugado muchísimos partidos corridos, no tienen un partido Hoy hay 6 partidos de la MLS, pero ustedes no juegan hasta el sábado. ¿Cómo están trabajando la recuperación? Y me imagino que están ya listos para jugar el sábado, sabiendo que no tienen que, se pueden concentrar 100% en la táctica y los entrenamientos.
Just about how his legs are feeling and the fact that the team gets a break from a midweek game this week.
Sí, bien, la verdad que bien. Los chicos que no estamos teniendo todos los minutos o los que no tienen minutos jugados estamos entrenando normal. Entrenamientos intensos, los chicos que vienen jugando recuperan, pero la verdad que estamos bien, que somos conscientes de que el partido con Miami fue agotador por el calor, veníamos jugando cada 3, 4 días, sábado, martes, sábado, pero bien, la verdad que ya estamos enfocados en el partido del sábado y estamos todos en perfecta condición.
I'm feeling well. All the guys who haven't been playing a lot of minutes were training normally, very intense training sessions. And the players who've played a lot of minutes have been getting in their recovery sessions. And we realized that the game in Miami was very tiring physically because of the heat, but now we're all totally focused on the game on Saturday. Any other questions? All right. Muchas gracias, Franco. Listo.
Chao, muchas gracias. Hasta luego.
Thanks, guys. Talk to everyone tomorrow.